I'm about to show you a scene from a video game, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is. See if you can guess and leave your answer in the comments.
Skyrim!
Oh, I was gonna say Avowed.
Do agree, that's a pretty hard difficulty right there.
Ai, ai, ó. O essencial do João Ricardo. PlayStation.
It's fine, it was just the outer shell.
This surprisingly pretty robust, right? Actually, though, if I was a kid and I dropped my PlayStation like that, I'd be sad, I'm worried.
They're at an airport as well, so you have to wait the entire trip and wonder.
Galaxy Z Flip, la evolución de...
Oh, mate, he just... Oh, that's Scorpion.
I haven't luckily had a fall or anything like that in a long time, so hopefully it stays that way.
Hey, look, I'm trying to warn y'all. Y'all mess with me, then y'all messing with my dog. Look at that face. That's a face of a cold killer.
What the... That is a dumbass looking dog.
Yeah, it's not a dog that you think's gonna protect anyone, is it? Oh. No, I've never used one. And by that, I mean literally ever. I don't mean I've never used one on my before.
Got one of those dryers and like, I can't see it.
So I break my leg yesterday playing basketball, and I got this attention-seeking goofy right here pretending he feels my pain, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Get up, bro. You a clown, gang.
He is just mugging you right off.
He is literally mocking him. They won. Damn, that is really well done. Kind of doubt it was drawn now, actually. You never... Yeah, I don't know anymore, Glenn.
I can never win. Now they want to put me in anger management because I told my therapist to shut the up and let me talk. Because the keeps saying, I'm sorry you went through that. Help me fix it. I don't want to feel this way. What the you mean you sorry? Are you?
How can she help you fix it if you won't let her talk?
I can see the issues.
Hey, I need you to fix it, but shut the up. That's unlucky. Dog does not approve.
Even the dog's like, yeah, unlucky, bro.
Him at the end though, you'd be so pissed off, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You're so close.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
True.
I was like, we're either getting called a bitch or getting called gay, and we.
Yeah, I thought Slayer was coming. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's also the other one, especially being on Instagram. Having a job, looking for a job without a job. I mean, unfortunately, you could change all those and just put living.
Yeah.
That just sums it all up, doesn't it?
You gotta find one of those jobs where they're not monitoring you, and then you just try to do like the bare minimum and just sit on your phone. Oh, like you did.
Sorry, I read the punchline and saw the expression at the same time.
Is SpongeBob bald?
I guess, yeah. He rocks it, doesn't he? It works well.
I guess most of the SpongeBob folk are bald.
However, they still have a scene where they take the piss out of the king being bald.
But all the fish in that gif are bald. And
Exactly.
SpongeBob's bald.
That's what I mean. But somehow the king's getting ribbed for being bald. That's disgusting.
Ew.
That's actually foul. Can you imagine being all excited in the moment and it's all hot and heavy and that happened? That's just a killer, that, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh. They're saying that's... The comment as well. Kids' first concert, check. Kids' last concert, check.
I just vibrated the life out of him. Yeah.
That's not what you should have next to you when gambling. That's a terrible strategy.
Oh, yeah. Don't give up. You're almost there.
They definitely, I don't know, go in to buy coffee or go for food or something.
Starbucks?
There we go. The amount of times, you know, like, say I'd be messaging Rob of like, oh, when you get into the office or something, and we'd have this little conversation about how we're definitely not ordering food, and then like I get there and
then we order food.
Yeah, and it's like we're ordering food every single time.
Never mock a man's balding.
It's like, oh, bet you wish you were bald and free now, mate. Got your hair, but you haven't got your freedom.
That's crazy. I was having one of those moments just right now. Wow.
You act like that, you probably not gonna have a girlfriend for very long anyway. So it's not really
Probably not.
It's probably not gonna work out, is it?
No matter how hungry I am, if my laziness overcomes my hunger, I'm not making that meal.
Basically, I need to become really lazy. Unfortunately, I'm blessed that Claire will make food for me. So I need to tell Claire, you don't make food for me, I only make food for myself. And then I gotta become lazy.
Maybe I'm tweaking, bro. Maybe I'm tweaking, bro. But tell me this shit don't look like LeBron James, bro.
It could almost also look like any bald man with a beard, couldn't it?
Yeah.
No, if you look at it carefully, it looks like Quagmire.
It does, actually.
All right, hold on, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Who the took this cartoony ass bite out this donut, bro? They done made the sound effect, bro.
I don't think I've ever bit a donut and not made it to the hole before.
I know, right? Who the takes a bite out of a donut and puts it back?
Well, you just don't like it. But I feel like at that point, you got to commit, right?
Well, the problem is if you take a bite out of it, depending on who you live with,
no one else is going to eat it. If it's like family, I definitely just like cut the bite bit off and eat the rest.
Dad, stick your tongue out. Good boy.
Yes, I wish I could see the connection.
Where was his fist going? Was that the arm or the face?
That's face.
I think that's the face.
That's definitely not arm, like. I mean, he did completely violate him, so fair play there.
Say it again. Hey guys, you wanna go fishing? We'll go fishing, okay?
How is that fish's eyes ended up at the front and not the side?
I know, and they're not even like level with each other.
That's a predator fish, that is. You know how they like prey, the eyes on the side? Front-facing eyes means an animal is a predator. Check his hard drive.
Okay, I didn't read the whole comment. That's a brilliant comment, that is.
She told me she was home alone. You feel me? She said, how you gonna get here? You don't got a car. Oh, I'm on my way.
That's a guy who's like,
you don't want him to go into your house anymore.
His thought process is, I'm getting there by any means necessary. If I have to run, I am still getting there.
Oh, isn't this so beautiful, so magnificent?
What, the tree?
No, I was talking about me.
Damn, so sassy.
If he pulls this off, I'm gonna be impressed.
Hey, big bro. Before you do that, I just want to let you know that you need to think about this, man.
Save us both.
You down. I
Turn
ain't
back.
got no holes in me. I ain't even got a crack in me. The paint ain't even peeling. This how you finna do me, big bro? Please, big bro. Don't take me out, man. Don't take me out, big bro, please.
I'm feeling sorry for the wall now.
Yeah. I've never thought of the idea of a wall being like pristine, newly painted, and that being like, bro, please don't scratch me.
Damp yourself.
What's in her head?
Top hat, like. Oh, that's the way you want.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's a sneaky way to do it.
Naughty boy.
Okay, you're taking the piss now.
Like. Wait. That third one was not sly.
I don't think the second one was either.
Come on, wait. What?
The one in this one.
The first one is so good.
I feel like you could get away with the first one.
But the third one was not sly.
I kind of want to try and get away with the first one. But can you think how disgusting the pool balls are?
I wonder where they are because that's had some fingers all over them. I think those balls get cleaned daily, don't they?
Maybe if you go to like a pool place or a snooker place, but I don't think the, you know, £1 rent automated ones do.
The ones at the pubs have got decades of fingers on them.
Skeletor's got him distracted for a little bit.
It does look like the dragon skin.
No, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
Skeletor just the out of the dragon.
Just had a really good night.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's going to town, to be fair.
Да, попадаем четко. Что это было, блядь?
I hate that the caption has got added some poison damage.
And the whole thing is green. Oh. I hope he's not holding on to the...
I mean, she looked like she was having fun, so I can only assume not.
Mate, I bet she watched that back and was pissing herself at her facial expression. Like, look at her.
Where initially they're like, oh, I got this really romantic idea. And then they've watched it back and been like, okay, it's not romantic at all, but you know what? It's funny. Oh my god, that actually took me a second to notice the head.
Oh, wow. That's mean.
Yeah, she'd been mugged right up there.
She did very much look like ice cream.
That looks like an expensive car. Sad dream to wake up from.
Oh, she was dreaming.
She was dreaming,
oh.
yeah. I don't think I've ever had a dream of, like, I don't know, being gifted something or winning the lottery or anything like that, you know?
I don't think I've ever had a dream of being like, oh man, I wish somebody would give me something.
I can only assume that's a good thing, right?
Nice.
I don't think my phone's ever been at that angle.
Where is that? That could be anywhere, couldn't it?
New York, I think.
Times
yeah,
Square.
New York. Times Square, yeah. Could see someone going on a, you know, their whole camera roll is like what they're going to use to post their reels, right? And then like they've just left the wrong one in or something.
That's on purpose. That
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
100%.
All right, you and I are at the bar. Let me know if this would work on you. Want to
I'm not gonna lie, Glenn. As long as they're single, I'm pretty sure it's like 9 out of 10.
Probably.
9 out of 10, guys.
Guys who are in relationships, most of them will say no, but even then,
Most.
the other people who would probably say no are like the people who are just way too shy, and someone being that forward to them would just make them fold.
It's kind of creepy because I think he just filmed a random person.
Yeah, but the more messed up thing is, it's probably her husband cooking the food in the kitchen, like. It hurts some people. Oh yeah, lactose intolerant.
Yeah, she had to lock in for that one.
I still like this for me now.
I remember those days, Glenn.
I'm still like it now. Like a year ago, I got a bigger desk, and then I just found that I can put more cups on it before I get annoyed that I don't have enough space.
I'm now in the habit, right, of just cooking food and then eating it just right next to the stove, popping the plate straight in the dishwasher.
I don't eat food yet, so it's never like plates and bowls and that, but it's just cups.
You ready to find out how many cups I have on my desk?
Go on.
1.
Yeah.
That's it.
Aw.
I'm gonna teach you how to handle angry customers today.
When they're coming at you, do the bow 90 degree twice. Then usually they feel bad, so they will bow back at you. That's when you hit them with the hammer.
I'll do it.
I feel like if you bow at most people, even if they're angry, they definitely will calm down a bit, because it's like, how can you be angry at someone bowing at you? However, you are also dropping your guard, and if someone is that angry with you, it gives you the perfect opportunity for them to chin you, to full-on sucker punch you. Yeah. Be quite a distracting thing to sit next to in the summer. Summer? Cinema. Also, I didn't mean to refer to her as a thing. I meant her actions as being the thing, you know?
I hammer it. I grab a scoop of popcorn. I just shove as much as I can in there. And then that sates me for about 30 seconds.
I love just blitzing popcorn until I get like a little, you know, the sweet ones, the little flaky bits can come off and kind of like get stuck in the back of your throat. Either that or you bite one that hasn't popped. And then it puts me off for a while then.
Yeah.
There are people that are starving right now. Not you, though. You eat everything you see. Get up, fatty.
This relates to me quite a lot, more than it should.
My daily routine is very simple. I just wake up and I supper.
This matches the first one, where it was like me in a job, me looking for a job, me with no job.
Yeah, that is the state of the world in one TikTok.
I just saved after a car.
Don't think there's gonna be much water in there by the time it gets there.
Man, trust the process, mate.
Is this one for A for effort? You know, the thought counts.
Yeah, he's got this. Believe in him.
Yo, thank you. Record this for me real quick. It's already recording, isn't it?
I hope he knows that person. If he doesn't know that person, that's a risky game to play. That
is a risky game.
I tell you what, mind. Even if he does know them, it's funny, isn't it? It's a funny prank on friends. Unless you're the one going down like a sack of shit, you might not appreciate it as much.
What? You play Spider-Man? No, Batman.
How? Do you see? He does move. His movements are so weird. It's just like Lego or something.
Did he just like grease the floor around him?
Yeah, or maybe it's been polished or something. I don't know. Oh.
Nice.
This is how I felt during COVID at the start, where I was still working. Because the place I worked was deemed like essential industry. On certain days, I still had to go to the office. So I would be waking up early to go to the office, whereas obviously Claire was full working from home, and this is how it felt like. I feel like I want to go on the same road and see how much shake I can get in mine.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah?
Oh my lord.
Dude, how many times have those AirPods been thrown? Holy sh!
I'm quite lucky that I've yet to lose mine.
I've lost mine. They're in the house somewhere, so they're lost, but they're not lost.
Can't find them, but they're not lost. Because you know they're somewhere, yeah. Oh, God. That's an impressive thing to do from from a skill of doing a backflip. Also, fair play on having the balls to just belly flop on grass.
Yeah, I think he needs to go take a shower now before he gets ill.
He cheated on me with the same girl my other ex cheated on me with.
Damn.
Shawty is definitely up 2 points.
That's gotta be a girl who really doesn't like this one, right? And she's like, you know,
yeah.
Anytime you get a boyfriend, I'm pursuing him.
Going after him.
And well, so far, yeah, she wins. I guess you wouldn't care, right? If you like Ginny or something, and the doctor was like, "Yeah, sorry, bro, it's cooked." I mean, it's no different to him being like, "It's broken," right? A bus is quite an interesting location to let it out, right?
And what does she mean? She's trying to hold the fact that she's holding it. How do you know that someone's holding a fart?
I've never looked at someone and gone, "Do you know what? They're holding a fart."
They're holding a fart.
Yeah. Somehow still looks like they're having a good time, to be fair.
They're gonna get shown that video one day.
And they're gonna be like, "Bitch,
why?
you mugged me off." Like, yeah, what are you doing?
Hi, I'm Piper, 5'10" from Los Angeles, and this is my audition for R2-D2.
That's really good.
I know, there's only the 1 or 2 comments saying like, "Is it AI?"
It could be. The quality is very crisp.
It's scary now though, isn't it? Like even you can get this quality and people question it, right?
Yeah.
At that point, if they've told you they've seen other men, you're not going to worry about how long they are you?
True. Grim. Very grim.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger. And I know bangers.
It's like the first 5 attacks the side of the bar. It's like, I don't care if they go after me. They're going to die in 5 hits. The only one I did give a shit about as a kid was Sand Attack.
Oh, where you would miss.
Yeah, because I had times where I was literally wanting to throw the Game Boy. Because they kept sand attacking me and I kept missing.
If you could pull that off in real life, it'd be pretty cool. No clipping would be quite a cool superpower, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so you get no clipped in a wall and die.
I guess maybe minus that part. Some sort of wall death protection, you know? I mean, it does look pretty sus, to be fair. But I feel like... Hang on, look where Mickey's thumb is. You would never hold a camera that way, right? Your thumb's...
You hold the camera like this. If it's behind you and you're going like this, and your hands are like that. So
Just hope it was from the previous shift and not his crotch.
Just a long pause, like. True.
This is like, you know, the first one where it was like me with no job or looking for a job.
Yeah.
This is probably a lot of people in that situation, right?
Yeah.
Buy my computer.
I've never thought about doing that in my life, and oh my god, that is cursed. And sure, we don't have to explain why that doesn't work.
You can tell we haven't seen 11 ones in a while because there's a lot of the comments being like, I swear that was going for the towers. Everyone's so ingrained in seeing.
True.
Oh, what's that? Someone flying towers, but no.
Get ready, 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 get ready. Detonate, 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 detonate.
Oh my god.
It's like what you expect to see in like a Die Hard film or something. It's like the scene where he takes out the helicopter with the car.
Must have taken them all day to do that. Or they got a first try and they're f***ing screaming.
You would be screaming if you got that first try. Or Fast and Furious. It probably fits better in Fast and Furious, to be fair. Do you remember when those films were like about street racing?
Yeah. And then they were about like flying out of buildings and taking down helicopters.
Now they're like world police. Like they're above the FBI. Like. That's quite a mean thing to do, isn't it?
Kids have too much access to the internet now, don't they?
Yesterday, I was in a public bathroom, peeing inside of a urinal.
That's good.
And I noticed a stain inside of the urinal.
Yeah.
And like any guy, I decided to pee on that stain as to remove it.
It's pretty standard.
But as I peed on that stain, I realized that it wasn't a stain at all. It was actually a marker inside of the porcelain of this toilet. And that marker was specifically designed so that guys like me would pee on it.
It did its job, right?
And they do that so that we don't pee elsewhere, creating a mess. But I was upset by this. I was upset because it felt like I was given the illusion of free will and I acted upon it. But in reality, I was compliant to a grand scheme for the benefits of others.
You got manipulated.
And I lashed out. When I found out, I realized. And I just decided I would pee all over the urinal, but it was too late. I had no pee left.
Jesus Christ.
I was just, I felt tricked. So as I was leaving, I left the sink running.
When he was like, it was too late, I had no pee left. He looked so sad.
Wait. He was so valid. There's nothing worse than being tricked, you know? That's another AI one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like some human centipede stuff.
Why?
What a terrible day to have eyes.
That was horrendous. Almost the tank engine was already creepy. They didn't have to take it to that level.
Oh my god.
Cookies!
No, I don't want to
Accept the cookie.
I don't want it. No, stop.
Accept the
No,
cookie.
I don't.
Accept the cookie now. You're not going on the site until you accept it. Accept the cookie now.
Good change, right? That you get to accept or reject. However, if you can accept them all with one button, it should be law that you can reject them all with one button.
There's a lot that make you jump through hoops to turn them off, and some of them have hundreds of vendors.
There's so many comments saying I don't get it. I'm like, how do you not get that?
They're literally cooking in front of them. The hob is there.
She's saying he's cute. Like, what the what's there not to get?
Nice. You know what, Glenn? Exactly what I did. The moment I was finished with school, everything I ever had from school was gone.
But the thing is we used to get put our backs around even when we were in school.
True. I used to bash the out of them.
I'm sure we went camping after our exams and a few people just threw their backs on the fire. Anyway, some of us are messed up. Like, can't imagine the fumes from all those like pens and books, and now were too good for us.
Hey, all those plastic wheelie bins.
I don't want to think about it.
Everyone just sat around there with the plastic fumes coming out.
Oh, poor thing.
Life does not. Oh my god. Oh.
I do this, and I don't worry because people know what I'm like.
Yo, why does this smell? Something's
Not
like,
on the work. That's gotta. Come on, leave the workers alone. It does stink. The stuff is up bin.
She's like, you did that.
They definitely don't get paid enough to deal with this bullshit. Thing is she knows they ain't got nothing in the back that could make that smell.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's literally one of those cases where you just give them the replacement food so they f off.
She's acting like you did it, but they did do it. Like, what the?
They did, yeah.
It literally was them. What does fart spray even smell like? Just don't try. It's fucking stinking.
It's worse than fart.
I'm so happy I'm not a dog because that looks bad.
I'm pretty sure that's not dog food.
He's like, don't take my food, don't take my food.
Hey, I love how like he starts off slow, she gets attacked, and it's like it starts f***ing wolfing it.
He sped up because he was like, they might take my food, now's my chance. The main comment is saying the dog would have like known the scent of the people because they're like family or friends, right? That's all fun and games until you hit a rock. Or like a little tree stump or something, you know?
Imagine a rock just coming up between the legs straight into the gooch. Oh.
If you forget about the chance of getting your gooch split, it does look really fun. And it's definitely a shortcut.
Yeah.
What?
The gasp of the person behind the camera is brilliant.
Me when I see you.
Given the duration of that, it just looks like he's pissing now. You do it for a second or two, it's like, oh, they're excited. Now they're just pissing, like.
Let me show y'all something real quick, okay? Look at this. Pay close attention. You see them bones right there? You see how I clean them bones? Imagine what the I do to a dick.
I thought he was gonna say pussy.
I don't want my dick ripped off. I don't have a bone in my penis. What will I be left with? Oh, it's the worst.
When someone's just popped bloodlust. That's it. Log's over. Oh no. You just have to rip your hand out, surely. You gotta move your hand. Or tap him on the shoulder and be like, excuse me, it's out of my hand.
Nah, it's gotta be staged. There's no way you don't feel somebody's hand wriggling under your ass.
Well, they might not be wriggling it, right? They might be holding it really still because they're like panicked.
They had time to whip out the phone and start recording. I'm saying it's staged. It's gotta be staged. It's gotta be staged. I don't believe anything on the internet anymore.
It's staged, or you don't believe they're the final boss people pleaser, as one comment says.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it.
But you don't look gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just...
God damn, dude.
That's a hideous costume.
That is, yeah.
Also, I can't imagine playing WoW in one of those masks, or any computer game, to be fair. It's gonna get hot and sweaty and just, oh, minging, moist like.
My impression is Stephen Hawking, and he's doing a cartwheel.
Pretty much how it would go, right?
This is one of his weaker ones. He's done better ones.
That's a nice way to rib one of your friends for being single.
No, she's not third wheeling.
1, 2,
Here we go.
This is how I felt when I first went over yours with Tychus.
He's such a baby.
Yeah, but initially, like, you guys used to fucking wrestle mental, right?
And I'd always win.
I know, but I wasn't confident in me winning, guys.
I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get to the Dunkin' and I cannot find it. Go south about 2 blocks and then northeast about 6 or 7 blocks. It should be on the corner. Oh, that's nice. Well, I don't know where the that is because I'm not a bird, you know, so north isn't really apparent to me.
I mean, they are helping, right?
God, I can't remember the last time I've ever had to ask for directions.
Yeah, I guess because you have your phone now, right? When we used to go on holiday, you could never guarantee that I was able to get like a SIM card or anything. So I used to download the offline maps for Google Maps and then have to use them without the internet. But I mean, now anywhere you go, you have internet, right? You don't even need a SIM card anymore. You just put an eSIM on it.
Never playing Never Have I Ever again because you know what? I have. Don't even.
Winner, I guess.
My fingers are all gone. Oh, I'm out.
It's an interesting game, right? When you're with people you know, and they know the stuff that you have done that you don't want other people to know, and then they use that as questions, and they just look at you like, "You're lying. You're lying."
Look how cute he is. Oh, my little Shreky. Enjoy your bake. He's all good. He's
so sweaty.
He's all good. He's fine, Glenn. He's gonna be okay.
He's not fine.
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine, mate. He's gonna make it through.
So sad.
They're just watching him die.
Oh, now he's barely recognizable, like.
And there he is, finished boy.
So you know we watched the bear one because of his eyes still resembled the bear when it was finished, but this guy don't resemble.
I just love his droop, like the first change, and he's just like.
Oh. I mean, if you're on a phone whilst focusing on the camera of another phone, I mean, you got to expect to fall, haven't you?
Yep.
Final destination for the new film commenting saying so close is actually quite good. It easily could be a scene in Final Destination.
Nice trick, bro.
Now, I'm 6 feet from the end, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Shut the f up.
Deserved.
Yeah.
I will never feel bad about where I am in life because we're doing all of this stuff just to die.
I agree, but the point is you do the stuff so you can enjoy the journey of dying, which sounds morbid, but I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You dirty boy. You've been caught. Caught in the act, lad.
Actually did stop.
Yeah, embarrassed, I can't keep going.
I think the dog wouldn't give a shit, right? Funny, because they do quite commonly stop, right, when these things happen. That's right, like, oh my lord, 700,000 likes. He said casual, not for high school PE.
I don't know, I wouldn't say that's casual though, him, what he's wearing.
I guess it really depends on like your life and where you are. I mean, for work, right, I guess that would be casual, right? But you know, since COVID and everyone working from home, like the office attire has become like a lot more casual. But before, if you were in most offices, it'd be like proper trousers, shoes, shirt, right? And then this would be casual, but...
I'm just saying he's dressed up.
There's no point taking my advice anyway, because I'm someone who's dressed wrongly for events all my life. She pretended that's...
I think so, yeah.
I didn't know at first, but it's a grin in it. The grin gets bigger and bigger. You're like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing, yeah.
I was just like, woohoo!
I'm tall saying I can't zip up my jacket.
Do you remember?
Oh, shit.
Someone was like, oh, 20 quid to zip the jacket up.
I do feel like the jacket's holding on for dear life.
I love how you're like, that thing's screaming. That zip is screaming for his life.
He's owed $20 though.
100% owed $20, yeah.
So how was your first socialization outing?
a future introvert.
It was
Knackered.
hard.
Take me back home.
You tired?
So tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time to go beast mode.
Can you imagine? It's just like you're with a woman, you're like, I'm about to go beast mode. You just
Isn't that the opposite of beast mode in that situation? You've just oh my lord.
Oh, that is terrifying. He's wearing white makeup there as well, isn't he?
I don't know, like
if you look around the lips, I think he is.
Like that's horrendous.
Yo, that looks like Jeff the Killer.
Bitch, I don't know what McDonald's put in their frappe, but my stomach feel like it's gonna fall straight out my ass.
Remember when I told you, like, I've been eating healthy and then I ate a KFC for the first time in ages and my stomach just ejected?
It's funny, it's like your stomach being like, ew. Like, what is this?
Yeah. Hey, don't bring that back.
Yeah.
Get that out of here.
This is a temple. No saturated fat here.
More like saving this city, not the world.
Yeah, Batman is always an interesting superhero, right? Because he's just a normal bloke, like, he's got a lot of money.
He's just a dude. Yeah, he's just a rich dude. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a barbecue grill cleaning video. How naive of me. Longer than their legs?
Yeah.
Can't be.
That's
Can't be Andy.
I was gonna say, imagine how impractical that is.
They have to roll it up like a fire hose.
There's no way to conceal it.
Wait, look, if everyone had that long, you know how like women get bras, we'd have like the teeth.
If everyone had it, but imagine it was just you.
Everyone had to deal with it.
It's just where you put that one meal in and all your calories for the day are gone and exceeded in one go. We watched a video the other day about how many calories are in Ben & Jerry's, and that's the one. I've put a whole tub in there before, and the app's basically like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You've downloaded this because you want to lose weight.
Way too much, man.
Oh no.
The whole electrician's a gay thing again.
It is actually fun working in the non-office roles, you know? There tends to be more like banter and enjoyment and whatnot, you know?
I saw a snake that was 3.14 meters long.
It's gonna be a python, right?
I think it was a python.
Boo!
I had a little chuckle, not quite anywhere near his laugh.
When a girl gives you a hickey or a guy gives you a hickey,
It's like their print.
yeah, they're marking it's the mark of the beast.
But I used to put hickeys right here in the thigh. It's right there. So if there was a guy right there, he's gonna be like, what the f is this? Because I had that happen to me, hooked up with a girl, and then I'm going and I see it. I'm like, this motherfucker left me a note. Man.
Of people doing it, it's like a communication to be like, I think she might be cheating or she might have someone else on the go, you know? I'll just leave this little note here. And then a week later, they come back with one next to it, and you're like, motherfucker. Yeah, that comment there. The real question is, did you reply to the note?
Wait, Danny.
We watch these obviously anime is really popular, right? So it's in memes a lot, but normally I don't know them. This one I know. I'm like, okay, I know what Annie looks like. I'm ready for this.
It's nice when you're in the know, isn't it?
Here's the best pickup line to pick up any French Canadian girl.
Do you think that's gonna work?
I don't think so. Although I will say, there's definitely a French Canadian girl who has this sense of humor.
Gonna match his energy.
It's an icebreaker, you know?
Not just the hon, but he was like waddling up like he was a f***ing penguin as well.
This like stereotypical piss take, how French people talk, right? I've never heard anyone talk anything anywhere near it, you know? I guess it's similar to the piss take British accent, right?
Right, what's that coming at you, Gabba?
Oh god. What the f? Richard?
Jesus, Amy.
Am I going in?
Black Ace.
Oh my god.
That's element shot. What was it, like frisbee golf or something?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, yes.
I played football golf a few months ago, and that was quite fun.
Damn, it's pretty steep.
Andrew, shut the up.
I don't blame him. Like, if you are scared and it's that close, I absolutely do not blame him. I went on a coach trip from San Francisco before, and we were going up like windy roads like that, and I was genuinely terrified. There is no situation where anyone survives on this bus if we fall down this mountain.
Aye, but it didn't.
It didn't, but it still f***ing made me shit my pants. Like,
Hey, look at the efficiency of this pattern. You can really...
that's clocking up. I'm not paid any overtime.
I think, honestly, that should be a legal ruling. No matter what you're doing, at 5 p.m., you have every right to just step out. Serving a customer? Fuck you.
That's a good looking at. Oh, not dough and flour. That's some serious down bad if you're gonna mort out of uncooked bread. Like,
I know, right? You don't get any enjoyment out of that. The bread doesn't get any enjoyment out of that.
Who's that for?
Yeah, nobody.
The way the eyes go, oh my lord. I've never played this minigame in the old Mario Party. I'm assuming it's the legit clip, but I don't know if it's been edited, but Jesus Christ.
Looks saucy, doesn't it?
Oh, you're hurting the people that love you. No, stop, please. Please stop. Don't stop. Get
What's the toy trying to achieve?
Booty Scooty Robin. Is that what it's called? Booty Scooty Robin.
I did not have any booty scooting toys when I was growing up. Oh, it's a fucking foot. At least it's somewhat a clean looking foot.
You know, I didn't think that was a foot at all. What the f is going on with the side of her foot there? Oh, they're stretched. She's got leg proper stretched, doesn't she?
Sick.
I've legit seen that face in hen.
Oh, so it's not my fault.
Oh, would you look at that?
They did.
Excuse.
They do say though that there's like, I guess there's people who are more likely to like get addicted to like sugars and fats and stuff.
There are some conditions you have that will make losing weight so extremely hard.
If I started saying to you like, oh, okay, it's my genetics, like, and then you know you're in the office and I'm there eating 20 quid's worth of McDonald's to myself. Are you really gonna be like, oh yeah, it's the genetics? It's like, no, stop it.
Like that.
Yeah, stop it, you fat f***. Like, just buy one meal. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out the Reacts playlist on screen now, or check out YouTube's recommended video also on screen. Cheers.